Today's video is Chapter 3, Lesson 4B. We're going to talk about compound inequalities. Compound just means we have more than one inequality. All right, our questions are going to look like this, or they're going to look like this. They're going to have an inequality, another inequality, and the word and in the middle, inequality, inequality, and the word or in the middle. And we're supposed to find the picture that shows the answers to this or the answers to this. Let's talk about the and question first. So on a number line, I want to graph all of the answers that are less than 8. So here's my 0, here's my 8. I'm going to go ahead and put my 3 down. So I'm going to have pink answers that are less than, open dot, 8. And they go that direction, less than 8. In yellow, I'm going to do closed dot at 3, and they're greater than 3, so it goes this direction. The answer is whatever has 2 colors. The answer is where they overlap. Where they overlap or where they have double colors, double markings, double sections. So in this case, they overlap right here in between these guys because this is only pink, this is only yellow, but this section had pink because it started here, this section had yellow because it started there. So I come down and I make a new number line, and I do closed dot, I do open dot, and I color in the middle. That's the answer to this and question, because the answers have to be less than 8 and also greater than 3. Greater than or equal to 3. So it's the stuff in purple. All right, you graph this, graph each one separately, and then see where they overlap, and draw a new number line to show the answer. Push pause, work it out, and then hit play and see if you're right. Don't just push play and let it go and see what I do. I want you to try it. All right, here's your answer. Pink. Pink is the answer. I have a closed dot at 2, an open dot at 7, and the reason is because the open dot, the yellow starts here and goes that direction, green starts here and goes that direction, so in between is the answer. In between. It's only the in between. All right, try this question. G is greater than 5 and G is less than or equal to 12. Graph both of them on the same line and then come down here and write your answer. Push pause, work it out, then hit play. Did you get the pink answer that I got? We want greater than 5, so I did that in yellow. Open dot, greater than 5. We want less than 12, less than or equal to 12, so I did closed dot left, and in between is where they overlap. All right, let's try an or question. Our answers are going to be all answers that are greater than or equal to 4, or answers that are less than or equal to -2. So let's graph those. Let's do greater than or equal to 4 would be closed dot to the right, and less than or equal to 2 would be closed dot and the left. That's our answer. We're just putting both of them on the same picture. So it's anything in blue. So this is not the answer, but any of this is an answer and any of this is the answer. All right, so here is our next question. We want C is less than 12 or less than or equal to 8. So I need a 0, I need an 8, I need a 12. Less than 12 is open dot, color left. Less than or equal to 8 is closed dot. Hey, it's color left also. So we want yellow and blue. So really, we just want yellow. Once I kind of did that, I realized, hey, my answer is yellow, the yellow answer. So open dot and color left. They went in the same direction. The alligator mouths are going the same direction. So Yellow is an answer, blue is an answer. Really, it's just yellow. Yellow covers both. So yellow, there's our answer. All right, the last part of this lesson is being able to look at words and to write a compound inequality from it. So let's read this one. It says, in order to win a board game, Reggie must spin a number less than 3 or greater than 7. Oh, look, there's one of our words, or. Write a compound inequality to represent the situation. So he has to spin a number less than 3. Or he has to spin that same thing, so it's the same variable, x, greater than 7. And I'm done. That's it. That's all you have to do. We're done. Let's look at this question. An amusement park charges a reduced admission rate for people under 10 or over 60 years of age. Write a compound inequality. Have you already figured out what it's going to look like? Under 10 or over 60. All right, let's read this one. Tire pressure in a car is measured in pounds per square inch. Standard tire pressure should be at least 28 psi's, but no more than 35. That sounds like one of these, in between 28 and 35. At least 28, I feel like it should be colored in. Not more than 35, I feel like that should be colored in. So this is one of the and questions. So x is going to have to be less than or equal to 35 and greater than or equal to 28. And it really doesn't matter if you write this one first or if you come over and write this one first. So really I could just go like this. I could say put him up front and put the and. As long as you have the two words, the two inequalities, and the word and in the middle. This is an and question. The last two were or questions. Sometimes they're and, sometimes they're or. All right, for your Google Classroom questions, I want you to graph these on a number line, and we can't do that on a Google Classroom form. So instead of this being Google Classroom questions, this is do it on paper questions, and then bring the paper in to class when you come to class. So it's not Google Classroom questions, it's on paper questions. You could put it in your notes if you want to. You could put on loose piece of paper. I'll take it anyway. I'll come check your notebook, or you can hand it to me. But in order to get credit and not to get a 0 on this assignment, you got to do those two questions on paper.